Redneck Richard here. Sorry it's been a minute. Stuff's happened. You'll get it over it, I'm sure. I know you like his preface. But check it out. You can see that the beginning of the impeachment investigation yesterday with the president's former 2016 campaign manager, Corey Lewandowski. Any of you seen that? Corey Lewandowski, that's that one that was replaced by Paul Manafort. Paul Manafort is the one that's in prison right now. Remember, I know you know Paul Manafort. Yeah, he's in prison right now for all his crimes. That's the one Corey Lewandowski was replaced by. So Corey Lewandowski is now in front of Congress just obstructing and lying his sorry little face off. I'm telling you, go to YouTube. I mean, heck, you're on YouTube right now. Pause this here video. Come back to me. Go check out Corey Lewandowski. Corey Lewandowski. This man is insane. First of all, he ain't never worked at the White House. He ain't never been a government official. So I don't know how he's exerting executive privilege. And basically, what the charge is on Corey Lewandowski and laid out for you in the Mueller report. I know I guess I'm one of the only two Tennesseans that's even read the Bob Mueller report. And I'm just gonna back up from lying to you. I ain't read it either. Our Steve Cohen, our representative, he's read it. I've read a big old chunk of it, but I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to get through. It's a bunch of legal jargon, and basically I know everything I'm reading. It's just confirming what I already know. If you have been paying attention even a little bit to Donald Trump and everything during the 2016 election, and there a little bit, a couple months after, or actually a year or two after, the whole time Bob Mueller was doing his report, the media was basically doing what, in my opinion, he should have been doing the whole time. I mean, I know he was trying to be professional, but it seems like all he did was just give Trump cover. You know what I'm saying? Bob Mueller ain't said that, so media is lying. Fake news, fake news, fake news. That's what he does. But anyway, yeah, go over, watch Corey Lewandowski. The charge to finish that thought, the charge he was charged with in the Mueller report was basically Donald Trump had a one-on-one meeting with him. Donald Trump told Corey Lewandowski, who at this point he had been fired. He ain't even the campaign manager. And I believe at this point, Trump is a president now. So he's just a random citizen. Trump brings a random citizen. Granted, he's former campaign manager, but at the moment he ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. At the moment he ain't nothing but a rando citizen. Basically, it's kind of like Donald Trump just inviting you sitting here watching this right now. Hey, do me a favor, come to the Oval Office, in the White House, where a president of the United States, have a one-on-one conversation with the president of the United States, and what he's gonna tell you is he wants you to go over to the Attorney General of the United States. At this time, it was Jeff Sessions. Yes, I know that there's been so much turnover in this White House. You probably don't even remember. I'm sure you remember Jeff Sessions. Anyway, basically, he told Corey Lewandowski to go over there to Jeff Sessions and tell him drop that Russia stuff. I know I'm a president, but I want to be a king. Basically, I want to be a dictator. So can't be no investigations into me. Can't be no. Heck, he fired the FBI director that was investigating him, and then he spent the entire rest of the time attacking everybody else that was involved in the investigation. This man is a criminal. It's ridiculous, and if you can't see it, there's something wrong with your brains. I'm sorry. There's something wrong with your brain cells if you can watch Donald Trump in any capacity when it comes to this investigation, or when it comes to his dealing with Putin. just to go off on a tiny little tangent, this man was the only, not just U.S. president, he's the only person to ever go have a one-on-one meeting with the president of what's most commonly referred to as our enemy. I mean, we ain't war or nothing like that, so it's not like it's treasonous behavior, but I mean, he goes and has a one-on-one meeting with him, tells the translator to get out so that there's nobody else in the meeting. And then, so the only person that's there is the Russian translator. So it's just old Trumpian and Pooty. Old Trump and Pooty. And then the time before that, there was a U.S. translator, and he took the notes. He confiscated the notes. I mean, what? Come on, man. What is this dude hiding? Not to mention all the stuff that he had going on for years before that apparently Robert Mueller didn't look into. He just stuck to the investigation. But I done got off on a big old tangent, and I don't know what I was saying anymore. Basically, go watch that Corey Lewandowski. That's what I'm getting at. Go watch that Corey Lewandowski. Yesterday it was the Democrats are a bunch of weak AF SOBs. The Democrats that are in power, other than the Justice Democrats, Ro Khanna, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, and old AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, except for them Justice Democrats. The rest of the Democrats, and Steve Cohen, the congressman of Tennessee, I like him, he's a good one. But basically the rest of them they're just weak. I mean, especially the ones in leadership. Nancy Pelosi, oh my God, I could do a 40-minute video on just Pelosi. I could do another one on just Schumer. And we won't even talk about the Republican Party because they're obstruction, they're just denying to do anything when it comes to accountability for an obviously criminal president it's offensive. It is ridiculous to put it nicely. I ain't never seen nothing like this. And this is supposed to be America. And all the Republican Party wants to do is obstruct and cover up for their team, basically. Like our democracy is a football game, and they're gonna win regardless. They don't care if they gotta pull your pants down, poke you in the eye, trip you, change your rules, pay off the umpire, or whatever game you're playing. If it's a football game, pay off the refs. Pay off the people up in the the people who do the replay. You know what I'm saying? Basically cheat. They're doing everything they can to cheat, confiscate, obstruct, not provide, put out little clippets from stuff to make it look like it's something else. Okay, remember the Devin Nunes memo? That's all I gotta say. Go back and check out that Devin Nunes memo, and then go check out the memo that came after it. You had a piece of the picture, made it look like it was something. Then they gave you the whole picture. Say, oh, look at it here. That ain't it. In fact, it's the opposite. What do you know? Donald Trump has lied. 10,000 plus times, according to people who are who watch him every day and see the kind of, even just the little mundane, just for no reason, because he's a pathological liar. Little tiny lies he can't even help but to lie about. Go check out some of that stuff. That's insane. But even if you just want to talk about big stuff, remember Stormy Daniels? He was on Air Force One. Them people was asking him, "Hey, you didn't know nothing about your your personal attorney paying off this person on your behalf, did you?" And he's like, "Oh no, I don't know nothing about that." And they're like, "You sure?" He said, "Oh no, yeah, don't know nothing about that." Next, like he does when he knows he's lying. So you got video right there, him saying that. and then you got the what actually happened in Congress. Go to Google Donald Trump check Stormy Daniels. You'll see Donald Trump's signature as the President of the United States paying back Michael Cohen for a payment he made to a porn star he slept with in 2006 because he was trying to pay her off 10 days before the election. And that's what Republicans, that's what they try to obfuscate or whatever. Say, oh my God, Bill Clinton got him a blowy. Bill Clinton, Bill. Ain't nobody talking about it. Who cares? No, don't nobody care that he did something with with a porn star, with a regular. Don't nobody care about that. It's the fact that he, it's the fact that he paid the woman 10 years later, right before the election. That's interference. That's cheating. You just can't do that. That's called an in-kind contribution, an in-kind campaign contribution. You just can't do that. It's against the law. You just can't obstruct justice on 10 separate accounts like it says in the Mueller report. That's against the law. But this guy, I mean, don't know nothing happened to him. Oh, God, I done got off on a 10, 11-minute tangent. You're welcome. Point of this video was to tell you to go check out Corey Lewandowski. I mean, it's ridiculous to see this man under oath just flippantly talking about, I don't know nothing about that. I'm not telling you. I've told you many times. The president said not to tell you. I mean, for whatever reason, the president won't let anybody see his tax returns, and won't let anybody testify, and won't let anybody tell the truth without, It's ridiculous. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's ridiculous. Redneck Richard. This is my voice. That's your voice.